Okay guys, welcome in. Today we are playing Flames of Valhalla. But is it Flames of Valhalla? Because I have downloaded it and got it off Steam where it goes by a different name. On Steam it's called Sacred of Gates Tinder, would you believe? But it's exactly the same game. We're going to show you what's what. We're going to compare the two. I tell you what, you need to play the PC version entitled Sacred of Gates Tinder. It's exactly the same as Flames of Valhalla or mobile, but it just looks a heck of a lot better. Okay, so let's get into this. Playing as an astrologer, just because I wanted to give it a try. It is a classic auto battler, but it's a very nice one, I think. In regards graphics, as always, there are lots of things to claim. Everything's pretty straightforward. Work your way through those red dots, trying not to accidentally purchase things. What were we playing last time? We were playing Dragon Odyssey, weren't we? And I have to say it's a lot more impressive than this. As I say, it does run a lot smoother than the mobile version. It looks good. Slightly more generic than Dragon Odyssey. I feel like I've played a lot of games like this. You're starting to see these mobile MMOs popping up now on Steam more and more. Of course, you're going to have people complaining about it. They're thinking it's going to be like Lost Ark or whatever. But you can tell by how many gigs the game is that it's not going to be like that. Well, it's up to you, but I think hopefully the West is starting to warm to these type of games a bit more and starting to see why they're so popular, where they were created. Because they are fun. And sometimes you don't want to be grinding through Path of Exile or Lost Ark or whatever. Sometimes you do just want to chill out and play something like this. As I say, it looks very nice, doesn't it? I have to say, the mobile version was really putting me off. But adding this sheen of the graphics on the PC version of this game definitely takes it up a notch. If you're playing this on mobile, it's just not the same experience. I'm going to show you in a minute. We'll just get through this boss fight. You've seen the crispness of the PC version. I'll repeat again. This is called Sacred of Gates Tinder. But it is merely Flames of Valhalla, but on Steam. Why they have changed the name, do not know. Okay, let's show you the mobile version and you'll see the difference. It's a blurry mess. That's the PC version. That's the mobile version. Doesn't look quite as nice, does it? It's playable, but I would definitely play the PC version over this. I think the problem with this one is, I mean, it came out like less than a year ago. We're still looking at the mobile one. You see it's a bit laggy. There's kind of a story going along. Flames of Valhalla, Olaf. Look at it. It looks alright, doesn't it, when you get rid of all the dots and everything around the outside. Wish they did that more often. This actually looks quite nice. There we go, back to the crowded interface. The Dragon Odyssey interface is a lot cleaner, a lot tidier than this. It starts off very wander a bit, boss fight, wander a bit, boss fight. There is a little bit of story, not as much as Dragon Odyssey. Not quite as much as you might want. I'm actually at a more interesting stage of the game on the mobile version. We're rocking out at level 128 here. So this is the mobile version. You've seen the mobile version. Let's go back to the PC version. See what I mean? It just looks so much better, doesn't it? I think the sound's better as well, actually. Not much to say about this game. Oh, it could have come out 5 years ago, couldn't it? It's quite enjoyable. It is quite enjoyable, but don't play it on mobile, for goodness sake. I could go into all the levelling up, but this is really not much different from everything you've seen before from this type of game. That is not to say you won't enjoy it and there isn't some pleasure to be gained from playing it, but as I keep saying, just play the PC version. Don't bother with the mobile version, unless you're on the go, I suppose, but that is the only thing that is, at the moment, setting this apart from many games like this. The fact that it's on PC and it looks nicer on PC. For that reason, I am all for these mobile ports on PC, because the better graphics does make it a lot more enjoyable. So I'm all for it, you know. Why not? Why the heck not? You can definitely get into this, you know. I mean, look at it. It looks alright, doesn't it?
Of the Savior, embrace even greater challenges.
We got a bit of voice acting. You can tidy it up a little bit, tidy up the interface a little bit. Wow. Jumping horse time. The story is slightly pushed to the background. It does seem to be a lot of boss fights, but there's enough to keep you interested. I've played this for a few hours. It's decent. It's a decent time killer, you know. Give it a try. Flames of Valhalla on mobile, but that is not the one you want to be going for. It's Sacred of Gates Tinder on Steam. Heaven knows why it's called that. Why it's called something completely different, but it is the same game, I promise you, as you have seen. The mobile footage I showed earlier was from Flames of Valhalla. This, the PC version, Sacred of Gates Tinder. Thank you for watching. Not much more to be said on this game, I'm afraid. It is what it is. You've played these games before, doesn't mean it's any less enjoyable. For me, I couldn't play this on mobile. If it was on mobile only, I think I would be out fairly quickly. But because we've got the nicer graphics of the PC version, that would definitely keep me more involved and keep me playing for longer. This is the reason I'm all for mobile ports to PC. Haters gone hate, while we all have a lot of fun. Chilled fun anyway, you know? Okay, take it easy, we out. This has been Stiffman Plays playing Sacred of Gates Tinder on PC, aka Flames of Valhalla, for your mobile Android device.